Good morning, Britain. Prince Harry flies back to see his father, King Charles, for a reunion that lasts less than 45 minutes. Their own
home priority,
isn't it? Yeah.
So, I mean, if any
book of the year, he alleged that William had attacked him.
Not broke his necklace and family. How
Street said, just thought it because of intervention.
Exactly.
We're popping in and say, I've got half an hour, Dad.
It's horrible.
Or you've got half an hour, Harry.
Family. Page 2 of with Kevin Maguire at the moment, and it feels like if Prince Harry wanted to or offered to,
I'll pop over.
There we go. You for an honour. Harry, of course, he stepped back, but as they're a little bit, you know, as he's still a popular royal, he's got a strong constituency here. It's fair.
But
so,
although if you buy a book...
Richard said it's the teeth problems seen early. And you do go to hospital, that costs the NHS
even
so much more.
And it's also agony.
I feel like dentistry is been semi-privatised anyway.
Yes, really are.
But of course, that's one of the proposals that some people put forward for the NHS more broadly, that actually perhaps you should pay, if you can, for a GP appointment. Because
some people say £10.
On the NHS. But Jim says on X, I finally got into a dentist after 3 years. They said I needed a little... I couldn't get into an NHS
You go to Poland?
dentist. Yes.
Yeah, amazing.
And a private UK dentist was too expensive, people. And at the moment, people can't even get in the door of a dentist, as we saw from those pictures earlier this week.
And if you...
Good morning,
everybody.
Britain. Well, let us know this morning your experience of trying to get a dentist, because these pictures emerged yesterday.
This is Britain in 2024. Wing Conservative supporting newspaper, the Daily Telegraph, its main editorial today say that the plans that they've announced, which we'll get to later, simply aren't enough. It just won't fix the problem.
Across England, 83% of dental surgeries were refusing to accept adults as... So please let us know, have you had a problem even signing up for a dentist? And you were saying a little bit earlier when we were talking about this.
Possible, and they can't afford, many of you simply can't afford to go private. Yes, it's a fact that people are pulling out their own teeth. They're pulling out their own teeth at home.
I know that was happening during the pandemic, but my goodness, if you've done that, do let us know this morning. Because despite all the news of the royals, you know, the fact of the matter is, for most people, it's much more urgent.
That's a problem. Who's ever suffered from extensive toothache knows the agony, you know? It just takes your complete life over. And I'm not surprised people get the pliers out, you know, to do it themselves.
And if you were in that queue in Bristol on Monday morning, let us know as well. Now, though, just coming up to 6:05, our main news this morning, the Prince of Wales is going to be returning to official royal duties today for the first time since his wife underwent abdominal surgery last month. Prince William will attend public engagements at Windsor Castle and in London, just days after his father, the King's shock cancer diagnosis was revealed.
Meanwhile, the King and Queen Camilla, have spent the night in Sandringham. They travelled up by chopper yesterday after that very brief meeting with Prince Harry, which, as I say, reportedly lasted, well, between 30 and 45 minutes, depending which newspaper you read this morning. Our senior correspondent, Jonathan, told you that £266 is the average spent on random presents. The script actually said on random presenters.
I did say. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
indeed.
Charlie.
Let's have a look at the weather with Laura. Well, it was rainy.
7 to 8 on a Wednesday. He impressed so many of us, not once but twice, actually, on the Strictly dance floor. And he...
Just like me, Jamie lives with tinnitus. It's a condition where you hear ringing or buzzing inside your ears. And Jamie's, they all sound different. Everyone describes it differently. So Jamie's sounds like this. Sleep again. And now he's on a mission to help millions of others who suffer with tinnitus.
By any of this that we were talking about tinnitus, then here we go, let's have a look.
You find out what...
The Telegraph. Yeah.
But it's
From the lip, and we have a clip of that, don't we? Don't we? Of giving your...
Come on!
And what you
do that when she sees...
Just tell everyone now.
Yeah,
Okay. Honest. But I sort of said, I'm in so much trouble.
Of course, is your tour.
Yes.